Fatality.
Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. This is your boy Alex for Island Crypto with another video for y'all guys. I hope y'all guys are enjoying yourself wherever you are. This is a quick side-by-side review of Warfield and one of the most iconic games right now, Fortnite. This is not to bash one or the other. This is just a side-by-side showing a more premium type game. As you should already know that Warfield is just a beta stage to say. This is just showing you what can happen with the Warfield platform. There will be a lot of development, as Warfield will be like the first game in the series Golda that will be using the Golda tokens, the Golda coins. Well, Fortnite is a game known over the internet as a more popular kind of first player shooter type game as they go. So this is what improvements need to be made to become a premium contender in the market. As you can see with Fortnite, you have a lot more options in the title screen. You can pick customize your player straight offhand, and it starts off by default settings. You can just click all it, go through, click. You can just skip all that and start playing, guys. The Warfield platform now just goes straight into the gameplay. Simple layout. You're actually on a ship. As you can see, the guy just has like an automatic type rifle. Well, as you can tell, this is typically the only option right now. As I tell, the game is still in a beta testing mode. Much people aren't logging on to the game. As you can see, the interest is not fully there for this game as yet. So that makes it kind of boring, lame. But in the future, all this will develop, guys. There most likely will be a lot more stages for the Warfield platform. A lot of platform purchases that you can make while using your gold coins. And as interest perks in the game, you'll find a lot more players inside versus one another. So it wouldn't be, you know what I mean, that way all the time. As you can see, as you enter Fortnite now, straight off, and if you're not a good shooter, you're not a good player, at least you can have some fun in the game. That is what I like. You have this pickaxe that you can go and chop at stuff. You got items that you can pick up. You can build like useless things in the stage to help protect you, and you can also use that axe to destroy other people's fences that they're made. As you can see here, you can use that axe to destroy other things like trees, brickwork, cars, stuff like that, and that would help you collect stuff that you can actually use in the game to build on. And straight after the title screen, straight after the intro screen, you're going to this battleship bus, which is another part of the animation, the other part of the extra, which makes this game a little more fun as you dive down out of this bus into the battlefield. So it's just a lot of interaction. It might be useless, but it actually adds that extra fun to the game before you actually play into the game. So this is the Warfield platform, as you could tell. It's just like a hide and seek type of game, and I doing this side by side comparison because you know, as a youngster, will you purchase this game? Will you take your hard-earned money and go to a shop and purchase this game, or will you buy this game in a store when there are plenty of other options? And why I compare the Fortnite option is because Fortnite is actually a free game to play for all, and Golda is a paid version game. So I believe a lot more have to be done to make this game more interesting. A lot of improvements to the animation, as you can see here, shooting well, and these shots.
Cool. But once you add the CGI,
yeah. So with
editing,
with the Fortnite gameplay,
I think most likely,
no landing on the ground,
if we're a simulation,
no getting ready to
it's
join
really
the
boring
battlefield,
outside the simulation.
and you can see here.
Because why would you make a
that
simulation that's boring?
you start off with
way more
pick
interesting than it makes
apps.
reality.
You have options that you can use stuff to build, but before you build anything, you have to collect wood, bricks, or metal to use these items to do a build. Either it's either to protect yourself or to claim higher grounds. I love this open world setting. The graphics are fairly nice. The gameplay is fairly smooth. For hours you could just be running around doing nothing, and it's still fun being able to see this, being able to go through this landscape and scenery. Another fun factor that is to the game too is that you have this storm that is closing in all the time, so you have to get to a certain point or you'll die. So even if you hide out from the crowd, you still have to get to the middle of the battlefield before the storm closes in on you. And basically the last man standing is the winner. And
where are you?
so here guys, I will give you an example of chopping some wood and collecting wood to build something. You also got collectibles like these guns here. So I'm collecting some submachine assault rifle. I'm also collecting wood just to destroy this shed. So I'm getting as much stuff as possible. So in this game now, no one is here to battle me. So left to shoot my own rifle. Pop the rope, but nothing happened. Like more interaction, more. As they shoot these boxes, the gunshots here this. So simple improvements like that to the game to make it. As they're shooting at this content, they're seeing this happening and putting holes in this container, but quickly the holes clears it as though there was never there. These barrels could explode. Some additional trick to the game to keep it fun if you don't have anyone here. So as you can say, it's just a basic. It would make the game very boring to. The most interesting thing about the Warfield game is that it's a blockchain type game. So as you play and you do a kill, you will get rewards in coins that you can easily transfer back to Fiat or BTC, and that's one of the most interesting things about the game. But if no one finds it to be fun, then that will be it, guys. Got killed by the sea. Interesting thing, you can kill yourself in this game. Well, that's it for Warfield for me now. I'm going back to the Fortnite game. As you can see, I collected all the wood from that shed
Yeah, I mean,
and,
it's unquestionable that one day that'll be the
exploring the
case.
landscapes and
As
more.
long as we keep going.
I have
As long
my
as
rifle
nothing interrupts us, and if we start from scratch,
just roaming free.
and single-celled organisms all over again, and then millions and
Just
millions
roaming
of years
free,
later
hope
we
to
become the next thing that is us, with creativity and the ability to change the environment. It's gonna keep monkeying with
I'm
it
just
until it
roaming
figures out a
free.
way to
I hope to
change reality.
just
Change, I
cause
mean,
more
almost
mayhem
like punch a
eventually,
hole through
and
what is
more
this
collectibles
thing
again.
to what
Uh,
it wants it to be. Create new things, and then those new things will intersect with other
I
people's new
heard some
things, and then it'll be
footsteps,
ultimate
so
pathway
I'm hoping that
of
I can
infinite
catch somebody
ideas
before they
and
catch me.
expression, all through technology.
I just want to tell you all guys, I'm not
Yeah.
very good at these
And
type
then
of games.
we're gonna wonder
I'm more like a storyline type of game,
why we're
probably
here,
like a
what we're
Call
doing.
of Duty, or more like a platformer, more
I
like
know.
Rayman or
Well,
Mario
I
Brothers,
mean, I
Sonic
think we should
Hedgehog.
take the actions,
Uh,
set of actions that are most
First
likely to
person
make the
games
future
are very
better,
fun, but I more
yes,
like to
right,
be
Yeah.
in the
right,
single player
right.
mode
and
where
then
I
we
am
evaluate
part
those
of the
actions to
story.
make sure that it's true.
So
Well, I
I'm
think
going to
there's a
do
movement to that. I mean, in terms of
a
like a
move
social
here. I'm going
movement, I
to
think some
hide
of
in the
it's
bush for a little
misguided
while,
and some of it's exaggerated.
hope
And there's
that
a lot of
everyone
people
kills
that
each
are
other,
fighting
and
for their
then
side out there.
I
But it
go
seems
and
like the
emerge the victor.
general trend of like
Doing this
social
strategy could be
awareness seems to
very
be
time
much more
consuming,
heightened
but
now than has ever been in any other
it
time
works
in history,
sometimes.
because of our
But
ability to express
anyway, guys,
ourselves
what I'm
instantaneously to each other,
about to say is that
Facebook or Twitter or what have you.
this is a
And that
free
the trend is
game to
to
play for all. Yes, you
abandon
have
preconceived notions, abandon
in-app
prejudice,
purchases
abandon
that you can make,
discrimination,
but
and promote
you can play this game
kindness and
free
happiness as
with
much
no
as
problems.
possible. Because I think somebody gave it to me. Sorry.
And
Yeah,
No
what is
offense.
this?
I think Golda have to come
My
with
friend
this type
Donnie
of
probably
innovation
brought
where
this with him
there's
and
a
stayed
lot
here.
of moving
I have a real
parts that you
samurai
can
sword. If you want to put that, I
touch
know you're
that,
into
I
weapons.
mean,
That's from the
that
1500s.
I will
Samurai
really
sword at the end of the table. Yeah,
take
that's
my
cool, bro.
hard-earned money and invest to get certain items or invest to just roam the world. This is a game that probably
That's
I don't think I
legit
will pay for this game.
samurai sword.
It will have to have
Actual
a
samurai from
storyline
the
similar
1500s.
to Assassin's Creed,
If you pull out
similar
that
to
blade was made
uh,
both way. A
what
master
was saying
craftsman
Far Cry,
folded that
Assassin's
metal and
Creed,
hammered it down over and over again
Wolfenstein.
for a long period of time and
Uh,
honed that blade into what it is now. What's
yeah,
crazy is
so
that
guys,
more than 500 years later, it's still pristine.
this game is very
Whoever
graphical,
took
and
care of that, passed it down to the next person who
that's
took
the
care of it
biggest attraction to
until
this
it got
game,
to the
man. Nice
podcast room.
graphics,
Pretty
nice
fucking crazy.
gameplay.
One
As
day
you can
someone's gonna
see
be
in
able
the
to put a
river,
Tesla like
you can
that.
see the light and the reflections.
Pop up
Yes,
sign.
this is a very nice game. Eventually, Goda, it will be Goda is a speculative coin. So even though you trade or you earn in the platform, there's still other ways to invest in the Goda platform. Eventually, the Goda will be on exchanges, so there won't even be a need to purchase the Goda on the platform. Right now, it's in the ICO stage. Usually, if with the level of interest there are with the Warfield platform as it is right now, I don't believe that the adoption for Goda will be very strong. Although there are a lot of investors, because a lot of people believe that because this is a working product, the because that the Warfield game is there and is ready to play, that the that the token will automatically appreciate in value. But as you say, if there's a lot of sellers and they don't go hand in hand with buyers, quickly you will see the coin lose value. And I believe that what will happen in the first, because mostly everybody that investing in the ICO wants to make a profit overnight, and they would purchase this coin intending to get rich overnight, and everybody will be on the same level doing it. So as soon as you hit the platform, most likely you will get a quick surge where a lot of people FOMO buying, and a lot of people will start to sell. and that sell will cause panic as the market is also depreciating too. You will find that people will be selling and for no reason at all, and it will start to get lower than they see your price. And if they don't do any improvement to the games on the platform, then you will constantly see constant selling until this coin is actually worth nothing. But once the developers are constant, once they are in it, I believe the platform would develop, and also that would appreciate with the coin. So the biggest winners most likely will be persons speculating, most likely persons that are buying in the ICO, not buying in the most speculative winners will be the persons that are buying on the exchange. You probably will make big profits, as if I predicted in the ICO, where you will buy in the ICO and sell as soon as everyone sells, and then buy it when it hits the bottom or when it's close to the bottom to um, increase your number in the gold tokens. So now what talking about Fortnite, I'm actually facing an enemy now. I'm under fire. You see dead. You see him. Uh, wow, guys, I'm dead. But as you can see, the gameplay was really fun. Although I didn't kill anyone, there were still tons of items. There were still tons of items to collect. There were still tons of gameplay for a single person, which isn't too great at the game, but it's still fun to play, even though I didn't accomplish a kill. I'm going to the game again now for a second try. You might think that I'm a glutton for punishment, but what the heck, guys? Enjoy yourself. So you're back here by the title screen again, as you can see. Players enter by this what we said, teleportation.
It's Friday, yeah, I'm not any
Teleportation to teleport onto the title screen. All these is players that you'll be facing, that you can interact with, that you can speak to in the box above. You can speak to these players. You can work as teams. It is your strategy how you play the Fortnite platform, how you choose the group. The most amazing thing about this game is that all of this free. You know what I mean? All of this, tons of hours in development, tons of hours in the making this game. I know it couldn't be easy, and thanks to all of the developers, all their hard work. Hope that they make back tons of profit off of the in-app purchases. You know what I mean? You should support these guys for doing all of this. I know it is times and tons of times from their families, tons of time from their children, just to make this game possible for all guys to play and enjoy. One of the things that as a user we take for granted. We take for granted that most of the offices have to be rented. You have to use high-end equipment to create the characters. You have to do research to do the platforms. You have to get artwork from a lot of different artists, and the ideas have to be well thought out. The landscape of the whole game, you know, we have to make sense for other people to use. I mean, every little detail has to be there to make this game what it is, guys. So I also thank the Warfield developers. I do give them my shake hand. I encourage them to be better, encourage them to make a title similar to this. I mean, it doesn't have to be the same, but I mean, I'm looking in terms of reaching the masses, and not only people that are interested into Bitcoin, and not only reaching the people that are interested in Bitcoin and long-term hodling, but also reaching masses that just want to play a game. And that's one of the most important things that I see, that you should invest in these things. Invest in a game not because of the cryptocurrency, but invest in the game because it's fun and you want to play this game, guys. So I'm back here in the game again. One shot. Love destroying houses for no reason at all. Love collecting these items. As I said again, when it comes to shooting someone, I just don't have a strategy. Well, all you can do is keep playing, keep on practicing, and hope that you improve. Always think positive, and even if you lose, it's just a game, guys. Remember, it's just for fun, as playing the game should be the #1 achievement. I'm reaching this little hollow type thing now. Don't know what it's for. I think that's part of the storm, so I will just avoid it and go somewhere else. Yeah, so I'm just exploring the landscape, just running around the arena for no reason at all. Once I came, I was actually second in Fortnite. Couldn't believe it. I didn't know what to do. I landed close to the middle, so I had the advantage. And nowhere I went, wherever I went, no one was there. So everybody was shooting one another, and I actually made it to the top second person. And obviously, I died from ambush because I'm not an expert at shooting. I'm trying to build something here, but I can't modify what is happening. I'm hearing a chest nearby, and I know I have to get on top of the roof to get at this chest. So I'm still a novice. So excuse me for those who are watching this play the Fortnite.
Get over here.
Yeah, so there's nothing here. But I was hearing something all the time. Probably my imagination. Probably was on the lower level. Probably was on the higher level. But I'm going to get a good view to see if there's anybody there that I can shoot. Looking around, seeing no one. You never know who's watching you. And right, you never know who's watching you, guys. So let's get ready to survey. Is a word that I'm looking for, but somehow I just can't find it. I just can't find it. Yeah. So guys, this game, I've played it for a good while. I haven't played it as much as the Warfield game. As you can see, I got like a machine here where you can enter some wood or stone or steel. You can't destroy it with the axe. So what to do? Destroy the house, collect some wood, collect some metal, collect some materials and use them as tokens for this machine. As you can see, I've gotten tons of wood, so I'm going to use the machine now to deposit. It says metal, I have to wait to turn some wood or deposit wood, and I got like a first aid kit type of thing. And versus the Warfield Golder platform, I believe like when you have games like this here, you'll be purchasing using the Golder token, and then you will take the Golder token, and as you know, you trade it for Bitcoin, trade it for Ethereum, trade it for any speculative coin that you want to reinvest in, or you will cash out to fiat and spend that money on some bananas or some bricks, some real world usage stuff. And that could be, and you will see how it grows in the future. All you can do is wait and see how things turn out. There's no guarantee on cryptocurrency. There's no guarantee, as you might think that cryptocurrency is the future, is a breakthrough technology. Governments is investing in it. Institutions is investing into Bitcoin, and it is bringing a lot of attention to users. A lot of new customers every day, a lot of new doctors every day, but that don't guarantee. It doesn't guarantee that the average power on the street will be purchasing their drugs using Bitcoin, or the poorest person will be buying a cell phone to transact Bitcoin. As I say, for Bitcoin to really grow to be the number one choice of transactions in the market using currency, that it will have to be one, very easy to use, just as easy as taking paper out of your pocket and giving it to someone else. I mean, reducing the need to sell this way and trade this way, and using tools and devices to get your money across. It has to be easy to use, to the fact that probably the most complicated thing you do is take out your cell phone, go to your wallet, and press send without typing in anything. It will have to be that easy. When you go to the cashier, you go to the app and you use your near field communication, tap the cash register, and payment is sent. And two, the Bitcoin transactions that need to be really mainstream, it has to be faster for sure. It has to be cheaper. That you're paying for a banana and you can make microtransactions like that. That you won't have to be paying a transaction fee of $20 just to buy something for $2. It has to be that type of way. I mean, non-comparable to a Visa account. It has to be comparable to using fiat currency. I mean, when you go to if you got $10 in your pocket, you go to the supermarket and you're buying something for 60 cents. You're paying with $10 and you're going to get back exact change. No fee, nothing involved. So the mainstream will have to be, there has to be aware that they can use the Bitcoin, they can use the cryptocurrency without being charged any fees like that. So I don't know how it will play out, but I'm more thinking like I can't even give you a ball figure how much people will be adopting Bitcoin as their regular use of payment. As a casino is a speculative coin. A lot of people expect Bitcoin to be a certain price by the end of the year. A lot of people expect Bitcoin to be a certain price by the end of next year. And it might just be a fantasy, guys. I mean, don't keep your hopes so high. Don't sell your house. Don't sell your car. if not needed, just to purchase Bitcoin. Bitcoin could be the future. Bitcoin could be the downfall. But if you only invested what you could afford to lose, if you only invested small bits at a time, the disappointment of losing might not be as high. So guys, I need you to pound the like button. I need you to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, hit every icon you can see, and I'm hoping that you're having a wonderful time. This is your boy Alex from Island Crypto. I mean, do all that stuff that I said, like and subscribe, and you know what I mean. I hope to hear you all guys in the future. Please enjoy this collaboration that I did with Fortnite Vs Warfield. Hope to hear you all guys in the future. This is Alex for Island Crypto.